think LGD's draft is all Deathball. They're going to stay as a group of 5 heroes.
And punish the hook. The first one of the game. All right, Ame's already been practicing. Faith Beyond. He's going to draw that first blood as we get out to a roaring start here. Ame, look at that. LGD off to the races, getting that first.
Here's a good lane. He's going to max out his nukes and run around with these phase boots. So they're going to look for him to break up these lanes, especially the Viper.
Toss
if the
back.
Tusk runs tall.
Collapse. He's there. Right on top of him with all the Eidolons. Will it be enough damage, though? Slowly whittling down Faith Beyond. The stomp, it actually hits on the Eidolons, which means that they die on Collapse first. And then the turn as Mira going to get ran down, toss, another couple punches, but they don't quite have them for this Pudge nowadays.
Back on top.
Chance for Collapse. They're getting some good pressure onto him. Mira throws out the Avalanche, and Eidolons close to splitting. Toss back under the tower, getting Collapse killed here, maybe? Can he dodge out, juke through the trees? No. They get that kill, but the snowball and the chase down, Faith Beyond will die. So 2 for 1.
Okay, that is a level 7 Tusk though. Yeah. Getting in there, a little bit of help. Meanwhile, Yatoro still is just occupying the dire jungle there. Gonna run into Yatoro.
Finds him. Goes in for some damage. They hurl the boulder onto the illusion as they move in and Coil is out. They focus on the wrong PL illusion though. Nice. That was a really well-played juke by Yatoro, and now with Miposhka and Toronto Tokyo here, they might all be in trouble. Ame trying to find a target, stay onto it. Brought down somewhat low. They find a hook through the melee of all those creeps. So they lose the Dazzle, but get away on the PL.
Oh, meanwhile, the roll, though, to secure the haste rune for himself on Toronto Tokyo. Now Xingqiu in trouble. Has to throw a toss back, but there's help.
Yeah. Avatoss, Walrus Punch, has a haste rune still bottled. So this is going to be a strong moment for Team Spirit if they want to rotate.
Constantly go on, nothing to say.
Yeah, I like how he just whittles him down all the time to put that threat onto him.
Ooh. And if there was no Chen there, might have thought about it.
Up top. Big toss back on the Faith Beyond.
The Eidolons, they're burning him down bit by bit. Turns around with the Viper Strike, but Mira is dropping low. It is going to be enough to kill him off. So a 1-for-1 exchange, but this is the Tiny for the Viper. It's kind of what you like to see if you're Team Spirit. They're finding Team Spirit might be on the back foot there. And Phase Boot's done, queuing up the Aghanim Scepter immediately afterwards. We'll see where Ame wants to go to try and make use of that net worth he's built up. Snowball, on to nothing to say. Doesn't have a way out, has a coil though. Already used the punch, couple more punches, orb in one, but it's not enough. They break the coil, and that's gonna be a big jump in there, but the grave, the turnaround. And now Ame still trying to hunt, but they have the chase, the pendants, the DD stolen away. Can they do this? Needs to find a target, needs to get over to the creeps. He finds it. Oh, back over onto Y instead. Thinking about a turn with the DD punch, no. Just is gonna give up his life, and instead they toss Y underneath the tower, have a couple more poison touch punches, tries to bring him down, avalanche, and it's a finish. So they get something out of nothing on Team Spirit, and yet Ame is still chasing, ready to hunt, ready to hook. Finds that kill onto Tiny to boot, and well, an avalanche stolen by Xingqiu could have set up for Miposhka, but they won't go for more.
You know Ame's hitting that one right there, and that is a scary sight too, to give up the avalanche like that when they're looking to get even more aggressive onto your side.
I guess the question is going to be, how strong is that timing when LGD do decide to fight? And can they wait out longer? I mean, the timing's pushed back a little bit more. The Viper just finished the Hand of Midas, the item of the tournament, Golden Glove.
And the hunt begins, gonna find Y.
Bring him on in there, and a couple quick swipes is all it takes, and now Ame kind of left alone. They do a black hole nearby, as well as Yatoro in the area, thinking about dropping this, threatening the black hole, but Toronto Tokyo, he just dies. Now, can they go for any more? Yatoro very far in there. They think that this is the real PL, but it's not. He's instead chasing Xingqiu. They get a little bit baited there, but now he's so far deep, I don't know if his team can help him. And in fact, they throw out the avalanche. That breaks the TP. Yatoro, he's so far back. Again, they're baiting it with the other illusion, but they find the real PL, and they're gonna chase down and kill him. The bait that did not work, but maybe they get something here, maybe not. Maybe Ame just kills them all. He's still staying alive for a very long time. The Chen
that Rubik being available as well with the 8th lens already completed for Xingqiu and 3 points in the Arcane Supremacy. But Mira runs up very boldly in the mid lane.
Double avalanche, not something you always see. Trying to find a toss back, they can't get there. Grave, TP out, anything to break it? Yes, there is. Ame on point again, 3-0-3 on the carry Pudge, and the avalanche from the low ground. Tiny's pretty good when you just get his best skills and jumps through, brings down Miposhka.
He was going for that grave, trying to help cover Toronto Tokyo just in case, and sniped right away there from nothing to say. So just hopping around, catching that vision, and
still feeling 50-50 right now. Interesting.
Oh,
that's both of them. That's a good 2 to get, and Ame with the BKB right on top. Something tells me this 50-50 might be changing very quickly as they lose the PL and the Tiny.
You know, PL can be a pretty slippery hero, but not so much versus the Coil in a situation like that, and he just had no options at all.
And they are now taking a little bit of revenge here as they go up for the Tier 3 towers. No buyback, wouldn't want to use it anyways on the PL. 20 seconds before he's back up again.
Still have stolen avalanche.
The toss back.
Look at that. He knew the blink was coming in.
But the Walrus Punch to interrupt the hand of God, it's not enough. Maybe it's going to be enough for the turn here, though. They find Toronto Tokyo. Now they're in pretty far. The Shards catching him. They miss actually trying to pull Ame out of there with that Hurricane. It didn't work. And Collapse down on the low ground finds the Rubik. The Walrus Punch to kill the Punch. Oh my goodness, Spirit did it again. The triple kill from Toronto Tokyo sets it up perfect.
Great play by Collapse. Sees the Rubik, and Team Spirit just have to find that perfect.
Still trying to find a moment when they can catch somebody out there.
A nice read from Toronto Tokyo. He bought a Desolator this game, which is why he did so much damage in that last fight on the top racks.
Finds Mira again. Nowhere to toss to. Tries to get him away, but it's not going to happen. And Stolen Avalanche interrupts it that much more. And on the other side, they find Miposhka. Gem just picked up.
He doesn't even steal spells this game. He just
there.
Double BKB, just a really nice item. And at the same time, they're going to smoke, D-Ward. And Yotaro's going for the Bloodthorn. He's trying to replace his hood to give him the magic resistance with the Mage Slayer.
Ready to blink in again. Finds them all. Hello, everybody. I'm here. Come say hi to me. The leash bought the black hole turnaround. Is it going to be good enough? They all walk into it. How did he get it all off? They try and bring him down. Is it going to be enough damage, though? Ame down to about half HP, but Toronto Tokyo already dead. Miposhka caught, silenced, killed. Mira dead also. And Collapse tries to back away. Yadro, the one that's left standing amongst these cores, they buy back on the rest.
He won't die.
The dismember's there. The grave. Miposhka, he got the TP back in. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. He needs to try and get away. It's too much damage. Pudge stands tall. Ame, you're too scary.
It looks really good, but that's when his health is so high, the Midnight Pulse does percentage on your current health, so he just starts dying.
And that might just be it as they're running on into the base. No buybacks on any of these heroes for Team Spirit. Collapsed. He's the only one left alive. LGD, they're going for the tier 4s. That's it. GG.
That was a fantastic Pudge pick at the end of the draft. The final fight, he did more damage than the entirety of Team Spirit put together, and they had no way to actually bring him down. So PSG LGD, a bit risky in the sense of the speed at which they had to play this game, but they executed, and this is what that draft can do.
Yeah, the Pudge showing at this tournament, I think,
to bear the burden of this victory.
Miposhka caught right at the start. That's never a sight that you love to see. Can heal a lot off of the illusions, but is just going to be brought low. Already used the brain sap, and one last punch. Faith Beyond drawing first blood. A good sign for LGD out of the gates.
Again, right?
In a row.
Yeah.
This guy just gets a start.
Salve in the courier, so he'll heal up soon, and he'll just jungle this small. You know, the favorite of all the mids right now.
Yeah, and sit way back on that coddle.
Mira.
Ooh. Collapse
spotting Ame, and they bring him down. Nether Toxin there. The break is out. Collapse tries to stay tall in this Fairifier. One kill. Can he get enough distance? Tries to bring him down, but it's not going to be enough before he dies. Q still going to fall as Mira picks up that kill. 2 for 1.
The lane could have started feeling really bad. His Null Talisman and his Wraithband both just got killed on the core. All the cores on LGD are actually really low XP. The Razor's not even 6. The Coddle just hit 7, which is pretty low for now, and the Naga just hit 5. So they're going to need a lot of time to just get the levels up because all their heroes are very level dependent.
And, I mean, part of it is, well, hold on.
Oh, we got
another one. Mira in trouble, gets the sidekick off before he goes down. Q, Snowball. This is going to be all the way on to Miposhka. Can they punish this as, Collapse is there, Boundless Strike, Viper Strike, all the strikes, and Q is dead. I mean, part of the reason for that level is you look at the last hits out of that laning stage, right? And it's so many denies, 18, 15.
Don't look at taking away that farm from Nothing to Say.
Ooh. able to sneak a couple of them out of there. Faith Beyond cleans up the creeps.
It's all just prepping for collapse now.
I know.
Just diving on the tower on the Y, forced to go for the grave TP. Miposhka's close, but not close enough.
Might die in Fountain. He does, in fact. And as you talk about, Ame down bottom, in trouble, disposed there, absolutely dead. Snowball tries to turn this and dodges the damage, the rebound away off of the trees. XinQ, they can't connect. It's not good enough.
100% win rate right now.
It's good. Turn to a Revenant's Brooch later. That's the real dream. Smoke up, though. Tusk, Coddle, they want to kick these heroes out of here, and most explicitly, it's Collapse. They're the one he's hunting. The Arcane Ring drops, and they find him here. Will it be enough damage? Throws the Viper Strike, tries the TP, not a chance. And
he found the real Naga Siren, disposed into a Fiend's Grip.
Oh my god, the bigger kill. Ame goes down again.
So Mira ults, he punches each illusion once, and then he just pings the real one and throws her. He'll struggle.
We're trying to animal right now with this this smoke to the bot lane, but it's really hard to get a catch on these heroes. The Monkey King just is jumping into the trees, and there's no one in the jungle.
That bait situation, though, as you said, they're all going to TP, they're rotating in.
The entire team, but he's already dead. Faith Beyond gone. Now they snowball forward, tries to bring down one. The Mischief dodges some of the damage, pushes him outside. But Yaro, he showed up. Toronto Tokyo, can they bring down XinQ? Nothing to say, just getting beaten down by Marcy. Sonic Wave done. They find the Bane, and Team Spirit are not to be messed with today. Takedown 4.
I thought he'd gotten away with it.
He tried a tumbler toy, but Marcy rebound too strong.
They are going to bring those heroes as well. They're going to try and win this fight, and even if they don't bring the same amount of numbers, they're going to have the strength to still defeat you here.
Collapse, rebounded, gets some separation, turns to fight. Faith Beyond, dispose, back into the Nether Toxin. Faith Beyond, he's in trouble. The miss from the blinding light isn't enough to keep him alive. They've got the grave ready. Faith Beyond not going down today, but instead it might be Miposhka. Nightmare, the punch, another kill. So LGD, they strike back mid.
Really nice. It's also getting them to these BKB timings, which is probably their big one right now. The Coddle is working on his. The Razor's pretty close to his. Naga's not going for one, but his gameplay right now is just going to kind of delay the game. Their draft still scales. Naga, Coddle, very good heroes in the late game.
Ooh, Toronto Tokyo got caught sleeping. He had 3 points in Blink.
Really good heroes right now. So they're able to snowball. This Coddle hero does a lot of damage with the Solar Bind and a Vessel, so if they can get their damage out, it's fine. But the worry is that Team Spirit's damage is a lot quicker. They have a lot more ults that do a lot more AoE damage, and they're going to burst the heroes from LGD.
Yadaro thinking about going right now with Mira there. Oh, Blink dispose, pulls him right back into it. And when you can get these types of kills, but can you? Snowball, dodges, needs a boundless strike, needs the damage, it's there. Yadaro still.
The Vessel doing work.
It's so much. He's not got the lamp seal that he needs. The sidekick was not enough, so they turn it around. A great play by XinQ.
That was really cool. He also let the snowball end early, so that
was going to be that Bane lack of net worth, but you don't care too much about that, I would imagine, on Miposhka's side. And suddenly, Naga at the top of the net worth. Miposhka, controlled, has a Nightmare save, dodges some of the damage, stick charge with the Spirit Vessel there. The Bane grip interrupted. Will he be able to keep it long enough? Sonic Wave out. Miposhka dodges and actually walks away from that one scot-free. Coddle dead. Toronto Tokyo, as the sleep ends, walks forward, tries to get him. Still taking a lot of damage from XinQ. Where's the save disposed to the far side? The snowball gets him out. Why? Brings down a bud. Is it going to be enough? Toronto Tokyo needs to get out of there. The Nightmare tries to trade it off, and he gets the blink away. XinQ low, but LGD, the rest of them, they run into the triangle.
That XinQ jump is so important. They can't get the cut.
Mira right away, but the rebound tries to jump out of there. They don't quite clip on the blast, and in stack, they're going to pop that BKB. Faith Beyond trying to kill off Mira, and eventually will find her, but on the other side, they take down XinQ.
Yeah, he tried to go for an instant cut play onto Yadaro, sort of chase him back up, and then Miposhka's forced to come over and get the grip, so it ends up being a trade. It also didn't give Team Spirit a real chance to get support. There's no AoE disable.
Likewise, though, Roche, it's taking a long time to finish this off. Who do they jump on first? They got nothing to say. Envision, jump forward, dispose, stone on a boat.
Well, that's AoE.
Toronto Tokyo, that's pretty solid, but do they have any follow-up? The Hex is out, Sonic Wave tries to blow through them. They also drop down the Wukong's command. Collapse, almost dead, dies to the illusion. They only have taken down XinQ. Naga sleep for round 2. Are they going for any more? Yadaro, he's in trouble. The root's there with Collapse already dead, but Faith Beyond low, but not quite dead yet. The Grave, it comes out. Yadaro turned upon. The Boundless Strike tries to back out. Toronto Tokyo, he is doing work in the back, but they lose their carry. No more Maelstrom, and LGD, they win that part of the fight.
It's really scary. Nothing to say his ult was cooldown, so he didn't have the movement speed, didn't have the healing.
Scores. And that's going to be tough because on this Naga Siren. Absolutely ridiculous.
Just farm, farm, farm. But now trying to fight. They find him right in the start. Dispose, getting some separation, but the jump's there. The Hex is out, taking a lot of damage on Yadaro. Pops the BKB, tries to survive the grip. It catches on the Razor. He's dead. Can they find more? The Naga just outside of it, but they pull her in. The Dispose is there. Ame falling, Ame dying. And Toronto Tokyo finding those juicy targets in the backline. LGD, they lose everybody.
What a sonic wave in the back from Toronto Tokyo. They didn't know what hit them. Then they're trying to back up everyone in the Wukong's command and just blown sideways by Toronto Tokyo. And
they try to bring them down, though. The sonic wave, not quite enough. It might have been if not for the healing, and they don't have another ring. Yadaro tries to turn a couple more punches. Toronto Tokyo gets the blink out. Faith Beyond, solo Mira there, but the Grave is also there. They try and kill him off in the duration of it. He's still staying alive. Dazzle's been doing a ton, but it's not quite enough.
Now Yadaro?
Razor dead, Marcy dead, Ame, he's in trouble. The rest of the team is in the pit waiting for him on the side. These totems, they're doing a good chunk, but the snowball's immediately on top of him. Needs to be careful. Sonic Wave pushes him back in. Sleep, stun for the moment. Boundless Strike, the Hex. Toronto Tokyo taking a lot of damage, but not dead yet. He gets the blink out in the grip from the low ground. Maposhka found it, but the snowball save. That keeps him alive. Xingqiu doing his job well. Collapse, standing tall in the fight.
Dead.
And Toronto Tokyo, he runs into all of them. Wait, 3 dead. They're all starting to fall. LGD, they outlast him in this fight. The blink forward. Naga will not be denied. Ame as they run him down one by one. Team Spirit lose them all. We switch back and forth.
Looks like a reverse of the fight in the mid lane. And a really unfortunate.
Immediately dewarded. But you can see the pressure being mounted and really no answer at all right now from Team Spirit. They're all there and can't do a thing. Another round of the Hex. Dispose.
Dazzle.
Onto one. That's a good target to get. The snowball save came too late. Mira still living through this. Xingqiu also far forward, dying to the totems. The monkeys, they get caught. They're in some trouble. Faith Beyond, they can't quite connect onto him. But Ame chasing. Ame, can they get anything to break it? The Boundless Strike, they find him. The rest of his team is gone. Disposed. Naga starting to drop. Where's your answer? Can you get out? He turns on Amira, but that won't help him. Ame dies. It should have been a clean escape, but LGD just losing a couple heroes.
Close enough. And now they're probably going to force all buybacks.
Yeah, it was just hard to believe. Silences as well there from Toronto Tokyo, helping out hugely.
They get the buyback on the Naga. They link him up though. The Hex, the Force Staff trying to keep him alive. Yadaro pops the BKB. They're in pretty deep now. They get the Wukong's command down, but they've already lost Maposhka.
They are split now though.
Boundless Strike on one side of the ring. It's a little bit dangerous. They blow up another. Faith Beyond, he's dead. Has to use the buyback. Can Team Spirit get out now? Collapse, TPing away. They don't have it. The Lincolns, but the snowball's there. They catch and kill the Viper. He too will have buyback. All right, we got a couple buybacks. Things are getting a little bit spicy here towards the 50-minute in the pit.
Wukong's back up.
They have BKB on Marcy too. The Hex to start. Will-O-Wisp down. Faith Beyond starting to threaten a little bit. Still, they're losing towers for this. Creeps are hitting. They need to deal with it, but the big jump forward, they actually miss on the Boundless Strike, but Faith Beyond, Marcy does so much damage! Mira says, I'll do it alone! Who needs another hero? Y goes down, Toronto Tokyo chases for more, and Ame off to the side. Do they have anything to break it? No. They have to TP back to home.
Mira could see nothing. He had no vision. That was the one hero he could grab, and somehow it works out. No cheese pop there.
And they find another. Coddle on the high ground, turns into a Hex, turns into a Piggy, but the monkeys, they'll take you down. Immediately buys back. None of those other heroes have buybacks.
Collapse.
Tier 4 towers.
He's in the pit. He's finishing it off for the team right now.
Aegis onto Collapse. Finds here.
Gets recalled by the Coddle.
Roche is very low. Roche is very low, and Yadaro wants to finish it. Drops the Wukongs. Say, come deal with me. BKB there. Xingqiu, like a madman, walks into the pit. The totems, the golems, is it going to be enough? Fabian, he goes in, he takes it, it's Refresher, the Grave, he has it all. Aegis on to collapse, that's going to be good for them. Team Spirit, they get 2, no ZQ for 2 minutes. The Hex, it's on to Naga, can they kill him off in time? Tries to miss it, tries to survive the heal, it's not enough. Another Grave, but I don't think they have the damage. I don't think they can get him out. Can they do it? No!
The monkey!
Yadaro with the triple kill. Another lift up. Everybody's fine. Back and look at the throne. The throne, it's open. Team Spirit, they got to deal with their base. They're back with Toronto Tokyo. He's going to keep it alive.
Oh, that's
Ultra kill. Yadaro, he's too strong. Fabian pops the Refresher, needs a BKB, but the Rapier. Yadaro, God, GG.
A little bit more gold. Do you like how both teams were able to utilize that aspect?
Yeah, for sure. You see teams, the longer a game goes, the more net worth they get. This is why teams choke out teams' map space as well in the normal timed games. It's because you get more win conditions from that. Tusk going for the Ags. If only Xingqiu was a little bit richer, maybe they could have reached that point a little bit earlier for them.
I mean, the big question mark to me is the blade mill. I don't think I understand. Maybe there's something I missed.
Wait, who go on?
Tusk.
Oh, yeah.
Blade mill, and he must have been looking at something, right? I don't understand, not because he's wrong, because I'm just not smart enough, but I actually don't get it. I felt like the axe could have broke the game.
Yeah, no block there. But same rotation in from Y, just to join for this push. Gonna find Mira on the side, just zoning back.
Xingqiu over ready with a fissure, but this early points in arc lighting, like you talked about, pretty good to try and keep this alive, and tosses back Y. Could be our first blood. Mira draws it on the Zeus, and that's almost arcane boots here at 6 minutes.
Oh, well, it won't be Faith Beyond this time. Someone else will get to claim it. Team Spirit, their first blood of the series.
Can they kill it off? Does he manage to take over another creep in the meantime? Does he go for it? No, Collapse just standing still, microing it.
Meanwhile, in all that chaos, there is a smoke here from LGD.
Interesting.
Y's gonna walk up the hill, gonna find the Tiny.
Not level 6 yet. Avatos, couple punches, stun is there. Toronto Tokyo picks up the kill.
Farm through those camps as well. Just got done with the Ancients. Now 10 minutes can go back with that same God Strength. So perfect timing here for Yadaro.
You can see that Ame pretty much just switches places with Faith Beyond, and now Faith Beyond's the one being pressured top.
Can they kill him off? Pop the Shadow Demon ulti. Trying to burn through him.
Still has Soul Catcher.
So far, interrupting. The Soul Catcher's ready.
Oh, the dropping items.
Stacking. Okay.
He needed that perfect bit of mana.
Well done.
Gotta maximize the potentials there from Aposhka.
I thought he was just dropping irons for fun.
But we can just go.
And again, finding this big old Timber Saw at this point in time. Can he get out? Oh, the grip from the low ground. Why? Interrupting, but they have the disable. Faith Beyond still buying time. Tiny, he's in very far. They have Aurora available. Why? Gets hit.
Oh, Xingqiu!
Oh, they interrupted it.
He lost the blink.
Oh, the Thunder God's Wrath. It came at the perfect moment, but will it make up for the rest of this fight? Xingqiu still gets on top of Toronto Tokyo, and nothing to say with this exorcism is doing work. Yadaro turns on in, but there's the song to try and interrupt this. The buyback comes out. Timbersaw ready to go for round 2. They're all grouped up together. Buddy gets the blink away. Mira just scoots on out of there.
They both blinked?
They did nothing.
Mira
that was
jumped.
everything. That was a buyback.
Oh, you'll have to sacrifice Mira, but you will take that. He tried to do a really cool play, right? Faithion trying to Timber Chain through at that like perfect moment and see if he can find that damage. But
I think even nothing to say, trying to get his Crypt Storm off on both of them.
Yeah.
But
oh,
unfortunately,
man.
Tagged up instantaneously. It's like playing against a couple of pucks, you know?
Bang, bang. They're away.
A little unfortunate, but LGD is still really strong as long as they're able to abuse the Naga.
And as long as they don't get caught right out of the get-go.
Looks familiar.
Why found? It's not the real Naga Siren there. And Yadaro gives up the chase instead.
Oh, Poshka, he actually did find the real one right now. There's a toss in 2 seconds.
Do they have the damage, though? They have the ulti on him. Trying to burn through it. The root, he has another avalanche. Connects onto all of them, and the stun! Toronto Tokyo cleans up the kill. And they're going to take this tier 2 tower.
Back to the tower. Confidence with the vision in the tree line. Not worried.
Team fight is really scary. They have all the Beastmaster. Beastmaster's whole goal is just to keep auras. So when you get a Naga with a Radiance, you just add one to that.
They're going to kill off the dragon. Does not quite look like it. Thunder God's Wrath used. Backs away. Big old avalanche. The toss to follow. The BKB already used in Xingqiu. I think that was another Echo Slam whiff.
Oh, I love the D ward.
Can they do any more? BKB from Yadaro turns on to nothing to say, trying to bring him down. Meanwhile, Ame finding that Tiny, the control coming from ZQ, but he just destroyed nothing to say. Yadaro all over him. Faith Beyond looking for anything, something. LGD, where's this fight supposed to go? Toronto Tokyo barely lives from it. They jump on in, the brain sap, it's not enough. They walk back in, kill the Bay, they're all done. GG. LGD is broken.
Whew. Well, that game got away from them very, very quickly. Only hope for them really near the end was going to have to be Ame, and they just decided that Ame wasn't going to be enough to carry this one.
We took a reset from the last game.
Pretty much.
Naga didn't get the items. Naga didn't have the time. And this Sven pick, I was kind of worried about it, but it worked out.
He got so much space. I mean, collapse.
But look at that. Some creeps getting sent out, and that might be a stack eventually. Yeah. Maposhka's going to go down.
He was microing, you know. He's
Q ends up dropping, but that's something I haven't seen in a while. The range creep to stack.
Yeah, meanwhile, the micro of the courier as well. Poor little guy running the whole way across the map just for that ring of health. Shows you the difficulties of getting to that secret chop on the bottom side as Yadaro chasing the tree line, stunned up.
Rolled in and killed. So LGD in this bottom lane putting on that pressure and killing off both the heroes, but the maybe long game from the economy could end up coming out. Quite get the range. He runs into nothing to say, has it ready. Sonic Wave out, they don't have anything. But the boat, the torrent, it connects. Isn't enough damage though, it doesn't quite look like it. A long duration silence, Toronto barely gets out over the roll forward. He got a bottle charge, denies Nature's no. Q cleans it up. Maposhka also in trouble. LGD, they come back with a vengeance in this game number 4. Collapse, can he find something here? Wants to get the dunk, but Q just can't quite get there. Ame wanted to hit that tower, okay?
They see the relocate on top, though. They're setting up.
Oh, this would be not
There's
great.
also still a
It's a bait, though.
They move on in, boat down onto the back line. Zamira caught, has a steal if he wants to use it, pulls back in Io, stun. Do they have enough damage? Yadaro is right in the midst of all of them. Starting to stack it up, but with Collapse already dead, Sonic Wave, it's not gonna be there. Why just heals everybody back up? The Chen heal is looking pretty good. Ame, he has dropped very low though, and Toronto Tokyo cleans it up with a double kill. Maybe this is better than I thought. The plasma field hit onto both of them. LGD, they're in too far. We've seen this story before. How did it go so wrong?
The sustain from the Chen, he just picked up the mech, he got the ult off, and it's just so much healing over time. 1,000 more health just on every one of your heroes.
Yeah, the heal really turned all that around for them.
They see them both, and Team Spirit hunting through the forest.
Blink dagger on the axe.
They're ready. Call there immediately. Follow up onto Faith Beyond. Can they get out with any of them? Why? Dead. Sonic Wave pushes them to the high ground. The boat looking for a turn, but this fight already looks pretty rough, although it might be good.
Nice stun.
Roll in. Round 2. Can they do it? Faith Beyond still living through this, but Collapse. He doesn't get the dunk, but he does the damage. Will it be enough? They're showing up late to this with Yadaro, but it will be there to kill off Faith Beyond. Ame, the one that's left alive, and there's only 2 for LGD. Team Spirit, again, they sustain through this fight. They take down the IO, and then they take down 3 more.
This Kunkka just looks thin as paper in these fights. He's not lasting past the initial.
Link is there. Collapse in trouble, starting to die, but he barely walks away. CQ, he wants him. The silence, but he's not dying. The Urn charge, the roll, he's able to dodge it. The other side of the fight, they can't quite get him. Cole
He's out of Urn.
Dodging. He isn't going to get him. Collapse still juking, jiving, getting away. Oh, Collapse Twinkle Toes.
Oh, they sacrificed Mira in the back line though, but they'll take it to keep Axe alive and going.
Seconds too late, LGD reveal themselves there. Toronto Tokyo does not have the Aegis, but rolls in. Right away, pops the BKB, wants to take down Y, does not have another blink yet.
Ame jumped in the back line.
Can they get him? The Torrent, lift up. That was from the Rubik. Mira doing a good job of controlling Maposhka. Down low, they need Collapse.
There's a boat.
He's a little ways away. Can he get there in time? Stolen boat, so they have the rum. Yadaro strong, jumps in, finds one, Collapse. On to Faith Beyond, trying to bring him down in the duration of that BKB. Can Yadaro find him and chase him? The slow is there. Oh, they interrupt though. They get on Toronto Tokyo, so Yadaro stays on Faith Beyond, gets the kill. On a killing spree, the slow, steady burn down. Nothing to say, starting to fall. They kill off Toronto Tokyo. The trade so far is 2 for 1, but it's the Aegis for Spirit.
You can see the damage that LGD, but only for the one hero.
Yeah.
but it will be a full fight reset for like Ame. If Ame can jump in, he maybe gets 1-2 kills, he gets bursted down, and they're going to smoke up even before the mech.
The refresher's right here. Testing, trying to find it. Maposhka, the first one found. Does he get anything off? No, doesn't have buyback either. Team Spirit recognized this, immediately run away. Everybody tries to get out. Can LGD run them down? Mira, he's the one that's left behind. The X is there. And they'll catch and kill the Rubik. So LGD find the 2 supports.
Yeah, the second Chen goes down. I don't know if Team Spirit is ever going to feel confident outpost just from the tri-camp. He's just so scared of connecting through this river that he knows he needs to be with his team, and they're going to make a move.
I think they might have double smoke there as well, unfortunately. D-ward happening.
Why? That's a good one to fight. They get him right at the start. That's the save. That's everything. They try and blow him up. Torn 2, but why? He gets away. The mech is there. Xingqiu down low, rolls out. Why dead? But it's already 2 dead on Team Spirit.
They're putting a lot of faith in the Agnum's Bristle to Sonic Wave just the IO, saying that's our big damage now.
They caught the quad.
And with no BKB, that's a little...
He's so good. He knows the exact range of this hill ward, and he just stands right in the fog until his team's ready.
And there they are, Faith Beyond, the first one down, jumps in, gets the call, no link off. Meanwhile, Toronto Tokyo finding wide, trying to kill him off in time. It's not quite looking at it, stolen boat though, so they're gonna have their own version of the rum. Pulls him back in with that X and the Bristle back. Starting to tank up that damage, and now he's got the rum buff, but will it be enough? Yadro living through it all. Yadro doing too much damage and collapse. He's coming online. A couple more controls. Do they have it? They pull back in that Bristle. Can they kill him? No! Yadro lives. The stolen boat that won the fight, and the taunt comes out. Collapse. Taunted. Where's the team? They're coming in, but the blade mail's there. Mira gets the lift.
Oh, Spirit Vessel into the roll.
He's very low, needs to back out. The mech is there, but it's not doing as much as they might want. Still, the Bristle very strong. On the low ground, Mira gets caught. Collapse with another call, the roll through. Toronto Tokyo doing the damage to Ame. He's hit creeps to region, but it's not enough. They all die again. Team Spirit, they blow it open, and Ame, he just didn't have enough.
He came back to save Mira. Collapse
right now, so if Chaos Knight's dead, they have nothing.
Move on in
here from Xingqiu.
Nothing to say. They're looking. There's no other answer. The Bristle, it's standing right in front of you.
BKBs.
You got to deal with it at some point. Still 30 seconds. Toronto Tokyo had blinked in for this one. The backlines. Xingqiu just dies. Why? Now also found and finished. The Sonic Wave, they're dead for so long. LGD isn't really all going to happen like this. Oh, Team Spirit, they found...
Have to refresh Duncan unless you blow it, so at least you got that as well.
The smoke up, they're not going to be ready for this. They've got all the vision. We've seen it before, but Collapse, he's the one that's under their ward, so now they spot him. They go, Ame jumps, where's the target? Maposhka at the start, a 4-second stun, it's pretty good. The lift up dead, no buyback on the Chen.
That's huge.
Can they do it? LGD, do they fight for more? But Collapse, he might be able to find him. The slowdown is there. Xingqiu saved by Y. LGD, they're fighting through this as good as they possibly can.
Oh, that's tough, though.
But they pull him back in. Ame finds Collapse. They jump in. Toronto Tokyo has him. He's left alone again. Ame buys back immediately. Nothing to say. Tries to run. Collapse. He has round 2 here. Looking for another call, but the jump forward. Toronto Tokyo takes down. Nothing to say. Collapse finds them all, trying to survive through this. It's not looking good. Team Spirit, they went too far.
It starts with an IO saving the support. It doesn't look that good. They continue to chase. They're running right through just vision. They're chasing.
Caught bullet to save. Why was right there? Can they get back in to defend this? Toronto Tokyo gets the cops the BKB. Trying to chase. This fight's so separated though. They're just gonna have to send back the IO. No, they come back with both. Faith Beyond's ready to fight. He doesn't care. Goes into all of them. Gets the link on to Collapse the BKB, but it's not looking good. He gets torn apart.
Oh, they don't even need the cheese.
They do have the buyback, though, if they need it from him. Buyback already came from Mira, and Spirit fully surrounded. Ame dead. 2 minutes on the sidelines with no Chaos Knight.
Something about Team Spirit and best of 5s.
And leaving the cheese. They just don't want it. They never need it. They leave it behind all the time.
They just cannot be stopped here as they run forward. 2 minutes without Ame's haters. Where are you now? Toronto Tokyo will not be stopped in game, will not be stopped typing as they run on into the fountain dang near. Toronto Tokyo jumps on in, finds nothing to say, brings him down. Chen is gone though. Xingqiu found the back line. Do they have enough? I don't think so. Toronto Tokyo still very low on mana. Faith Beyond chasing him down, wanting to get that kill, but can't quite get him.
Oh, that's an Axe Berserker's call.
Big old junked in, finds Sing Q. Toronto Tokyo still lives through all of it. 70 seconds until Ami. Can they wait that long? Yadaro, he doesn't want to play anymore. Trying to finish this off. Wants to end the DPC, wants to end the major. He wants victory now. Can they stop him? I don't think so.
Little keyboard slam from Yataro at the end.
Oh, the typing comes out. They are feeling it. They are loving this crowd. On their feet now for Team Spirit.
All across, they waited. There's only been a couple series that they take them down, but it happens on the